At first glance, this sounds like pure process. Votes being opened, votes being closed, numbers read into the record, but this is one of those moments where the real story hides in plain sight. Because when democracy sounds this mechanical, what's really being exercised isn't debate, it's authority. On the surface, this is a series of amendments and recorded votes. From a third-angle perspective, however, this is the end stage of a decision already made. The discussion is over. What remains is execution.
Now on the previously postponed amendment to the amendment in the nature of a substitute offered by Ms. Lee from Pennsylvania. Members will record their votes using the electronic voting system. The clerk will now open the vote on the amendment to the amendment of the report. I'm going to hold this open to make sure everybody's here.
There's almost no argument, no extended justification, no persuasion. That absence matters. By the time proceedings reach this stage, power has shifted from language to arithmetic. The outcome isn't shaped by reasoning, it's shaped by head counts. This is where committees stop deliberating and start ratifying. This often feels boring. But institutionally, this is where authority hardens. Multiple amendments are considered, each one is voted down. This creates the appearance of openness. Proposals were allowed, votes were held, objections were registered. But functionally, these amendments act as pressure valves. They allow dissent to be recorded without altering direction. Once those valves are released, the central motion moves forward cleanly. The question worth asking is this inclusion or containment? Listen to the cadence of the chair. The ayes have it. The amendment is not agreed to. The report is favorably adopted. This language doesn't persuade, it concludes, it signals inevitability. By the time the final vote arrives, there's no suspense left in the room, only confirmation. This is how institutions communicate finality without emotion. The vote totals matter less than their presentation. Majority margins are read plainly, without commentary. Dissenting votes are acknowledged, then moved past. This creates a subtle narrative. Opposition existed and was overcome. In congressional settings, numbers don't just measure support, they legitimize outcomes. Once counted, they convert controversy into procedure. The key moment comes when the report is advanced to the full House. This is not a verdict, it's a handoff. Committees don't finish political battles, they escalate them. By forwarding the contempt report, the committee transforms an internal dispute into a public one, shifting accountability from members to the institution itself. The process protects individuals by dispersing responsibility. No single voice owns the decision anymore. The request for additional and dissenting views is granted without objection. That's important. It preserves the record, it preserves procedural fairness, but it does not slow momentum. This is a reminder that congressional systems are designed not to eliminate disagreement, but to absorb it without stopping. Dissent becomes archival, not obstructive.
I see Dr. Fox. Has every member been recorded who wishes to be recorded?
No, sir.
Does any member wish to change the vote? The clerk will close the vote and report the vote total.
Mr. Chairman, on this vote, the ayes are 19, the nays are 24.
The noes have it, and the amendment is not agreed to. The question is now on the previously postponed amendment to the amendment in the nature of a substitute offered by Mr. Min from California. Members will record their votes using the electronic voting system. The clerk will now open the vote on the Min amendment to the amendment of the report.
We're on the vote for the second.
The amendment, yep. Have all members been recorded? Does any member wish to change their vote? The clerk will close the vote and report the vote total.
Mr. Chairman, on this vote, the ayes are 19, the nays are 25.
The noes have it, and the amendment is not agreed to. The question is now on the amendment in the nature of a substitute to the William J. Clinton contempt report. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it. The amendment in the nature of a substitute to the report is agreed to. The question is now on favorably reporting the William J. Clinton contempt report as amended. Members will record their votes using the electronic voting system. The clerk will now open the vote on the William J. Clinton contempt report. Have all members been recorded who wish to be? Okay, we're waiting on one more. Has everybody voted now?
Yes.
Okay. Does any member wish to change their vote? The clerk will close the vote and report the vote total.
Mr. Chairman, on this vote, the ayes are 34, the nays are 8, with 2 voting present.
Pursuant to this, the ayes have it. Pursuant to this vote, the committee hereby favorably reports and adopts this report recommending that the House of Representatives find William J. Clinton in contempt of Congress for refusal to comply with a subpoena duly issued by this committee. We will move to the report to the full House. Without objection, the motion to consider is laid upon the table.
Mr. Chairman, pursuant to House Rule 9, Clause 2.1, I just ask that members have the requisite 2 days to file with the clerk of the committee supplemental, additional, and minority and dissenting views.
Without objection.
Thank you.
Without objection. The question is now on favorably reporting the Hillary R. Clinton contempt report as amended.
What you're watching here isn't drama, it's discipline, not persuasion but process, not argument but authority. Moments like this reveal how power actually moves in Congress, quietly, incrementally, and often after the real debate has already ended. And the question viewers should consider is this: when decisions sound this procedural, is democracy being exercised or simply administered? If you found this analysis helpful, you're welcome to subscribe. New videos here focus on understanding American politics beyond the noise. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.